I don't understand this. It makes absolutely no sense to me. This is ridiculous. It's freaking asinine. I feel like I'm gonna write this really strongly worded letter. It's a new day in the workroom, and we have Carrie, Cornbread, Bosco, Jasmine, Willow. Who's next? Literally. These girls have all come out as trans. That's 5 girls in one season. That's unprecedented, and that's freaking amazing at the same time. I'm so happy for all of them. I wish all of them success and happiness in their lives. Speaking of Cornbread, I did see her on Watch What Happens Live with Andy Cohen. Kudos to you. Get your time on TV. I don't think it pays well based off what I've heard other queens say, but you're getting exposure, so kudos to you, love you, and let's get into this week's video.
She made me realize that you have to live your life authentically 100% yourself and not hold anything back. She represented everything I wanted to be.
I understand why Jasmine is this upset about having to send home Carrie Colby last week due to the fact that she's idolized her for so long, the trans relation, and the fact that Carrie was like a beacon of, you know, hope for Jasmine, like, I can do this and it can be okay. And you might think, well, there are a lot of trans people, well, let's not say a lot, but there are trans people out there in media that we can look at and be like, I could identify with you. I see MJ Rodriguez and other trans women and stuff like that. But no, it's not that many. And Carrie was important to Jasmine. And sorry, I'm not feeling so great today. And I get it. I really, really get it.
We did say that Miss Dejah might have been in the bottom. The safe queen's opinions does not matter.
So it makes sense for the girls to question Dejah's placement last week because I personally didn't see it coming. I just saw that runway and I said, oop, she in the bottom. And I remember looking at her in the challenge and I thought, it's good, but I didn't think it was great. You know what I mean? So it could have gone out of the way. But Dejah's right. Your opinion doesn't really matter. She's safe. She not even safe. She was in the top, and that's just what RuPaul wanted.
RuPaul's DragCon is back and better than ever. Yes. You'll work in 2 groups to tackle the highly fascinating and deeply complex topic of menses.
This episode is straight out of season 10. For real. Literally. Mini challenge, they have to photobomb someone. Is this not what they did in season 10? By the way, I did really enjoy Dejah. I thought she would have won the mini challenge, but Willow Pill won. It doesn't really matter. They were all really funny. Everyone looked crazy and everyone looked like they were having fun. That's all that matters there. But the maxi challenge is, again, straight out of season 10. I haven't seen this challenge in a few years. Because DragCon is back this year, they're gonna have the girls do a panel. And I love the panel because we had that iconic moment where Eureka's team, along with Monet and somebody else, they came up with proportionizing. Now let's see what these girls are going to come up with this time.
Do you feel like you look like your mom at all when you're in drag sometimes?
Yeah, but the first time I got in drag, a lot of my mom's friends were like, oh my God, you are your mother.
Like Lady Camden, I too feel like if I were to ever shave my beard and get up in full geesh, I'd look probably just like my mom. Because I've heard it so many times I look just like her and I don't really see it, but I probably think I would.
I really like that you are quiet, but you do not like play the back though. Like you're still gonna have a voice.
Yeah.
I think you realize you don't have to be the loudest person in the room.
I'm a big fan of Willow Pill's approach to this competition. She gets into conversations with the girls. She's not like isolating herself from the girls. She's a part of the group. She performs well. She knows what she is, and she doesn't feel like she needs to always be heard in order to feel important. She has a lot of self-awareness, and I love somebody who's self-aware. If you're not self-aware, it's not really easy for me to be around you.
Head to toe, let your whole body talk.
Yes.
RuPaul looks insane. This silver, the hair, mama with silver hair is a mood, it's a moment, it's everything. I don't normally see RuPaul in a lot of bulky jewelry, but this necklace is working for me. It's almost like a tiara. And then, while I'm not a big fan of the material of the dress, look at the material. I mean, it's just stretch four-way sequin. It's a little cheap, but it's effective. Like, her body is right. It's so good. And I love that it's like an off the shoulder. I could look at RuPaul for hours. Like, flawless.
What's your favorite thing about men?
Dick.
Do you like my hair? I did it just because Nicole Byer was gonna be on this week. I gave you guys one little bubble at the front.
Out of drag, I look like a sad Victorian doll. And then in drag, I look like a sad Victorian doll, but with whore makeup.
The first group of girls really had an amazing panel. I enjoyed Dejah as a moderator. I thought she was funny. I thought she didn't take up a lot of time. I thought she moved along with each girl in a really good pace. As far as the other girls go, I really enjoyed Willow Pill. She's really funny. I didn't know... I mean, I know she's smart, but I didn't know she was so quick. But then again, these could have been pre-written doy. I enjoyed Angeria just because her personality is really fun. And as far as Lady Camden goes, it was good. But she was the weakest link, and it's not because she was bad at all. It's just because everyone else was just that much more better. You get it.
You've got male privilege. Jasmine, do you think it's easier for men than...
Oh my God, yes.
Well, the second panel was not the same as the first. Let's say that. I love Bosco in this segment. Bosco is a really smooth talker. She's really funny. She writes really good jokes. And she doesn't look like she had to look on the papers or the cards to memorize these jokes, which I liked. Everyone else, first of all, let's talk about how they structured it. It was structured like this weird 90s infomercial, but not really. I was like, are they trying to convert me to something? I don't know. And the way they were, Bosco was dressed as well gave me that vibe. I didn't love that. Bosco was funny. Now let's talk about the other girls. Jorgeous has an issue speaking. She's not a great public speaker. She said that earlier in the episode. When she has to get in front of a microphone, she gets flustered, and that's okay. I feel like the group as a whole collectively should have sat her down and worked on those things with her, because now you could see her trying to memorize lines and it just didn't work. As far as Jasmine goes, she said she wasn't going to overtalk, and yet she did. So I don't know what happened there. As far as Diabetes goes, I thought she was pretty good. Like, she wasn't... Some of the things she was saying was not funny, and some of them made me chuckle. So, up in the air, you know, it was okay. I feel like the two bottom girls are definitely Jorgeous and frickin' Jasmine, which is going to be an amazing lip sync tonight if they land in the bottom, because they are both entertainers.
Category is shoulder pads.
Okay, Dejah. I like Dejah's look. It's very cute. I get the reference. The shoulder pads are on point. I love this. I think this is really cute. Giving me Chanel vibes. I'm into it. Miss Lady Camden. Okay, when she got around the corner and I saw the nutcracker, I said, yes, work. But I was like, are we gonna take the freaking head off? Because I need to see her face. She did, and she looks stunning. I love it. I think the dress hugs her body perfectly. It's not screaming shoulder pads, but we have the epaulets on, and there's a little like star poking through. I'll allow it, but I will say, to make this more effective for the challenge on the runway, which is shoulder pads, I would have exaggerated the shoulder pads. by like a foot. I love Willow's hair. It reminds me of those early 2000 movies when like Xenon, Girl of the 21st Century Girl or something, whatever they thought the future was going to be looking like, spiked hair, colored hair, whatever. Where's the shoulder pads? I guess I missed it. It wasn't enough for me, for sure. So that's a problem. And the shorts, they were a little baggy in the back, and I wish they were tighter so I could see a shape under that. But overall, there's a good concept here. The shoulder pads were just missing. Angeria looks beautiful. I love Houndstooth. I have a shirt that I've been dying to wear on this, but it would just mess up my green screen. I love the crown. I love the entire outfit. I have a note though. I love the different forms of Houndstooth mix that makes it really great. But the waistband that's built into the outfit should have been a little bit higher because it makes your hips look lower because it's so low. I felt like if it was higher and you cinched more, it would have been super effective. But overall, it's stunning. Stunning. Now, Bosco did not have to spend that much on this look. This is a yellow raincoat, and she put some cones on the edges for shoulder pads, and I appreciate it. When she opened the coat, I thought something special was gonna pop out, but then it was just a panty, a corset, and a shiny bra, and a thigh-high booty. I said, The interesting part about this entire look is the color blocking, I would say. This pink, purple hair, I can't tell. The lights in the background are like messing with my color right now. I don't know what the hair is, but the pink hair with the yellow with the blue gloves, love the gloves. That part I find interesting, just the primary colors being in it, but it's a little basic, but you're sexy and you're skinny, so go off. Jorgeous is such a petite little thing and such a cutie. I get this whole Prince meets Selena fantasy you're trying to create, and it was almost there for me. It really was almost there. I don't know, maybe if you had something that kept the puffy sleeves up so it didn't feel just like puffy sleeves and it felt like a big shoulder moment. It was hanging, and when you were moving, it moved beautifully. But because of the color as well on the stage lights, it's like I can barely see the outfit. I don't know. This was just not that effective for the brief, which was shoulder pads. I mean, come on. Now Jasmine Kennedie did that. The wig. Oh my goodness. She doesn't always wear wigs that I like, but today I love this black on her, and the lipstick and the gloves and the nails and this is what I wanted to see. This is what I came to see. I could have told you this is what Betty was going to come out on the runway wearing before she even came on the runway. Just when I saw her, I was like, yeah, this is really what I expected to see. Camouflage is fun. It's not my favorite thing, but it's fun, it's fine, it's Mad Max, apocalyptic. Sorry, my mind just went to LaShawn Beyond back in season 4, apocalyptic, whatever. She likes a lot of mohawks. Maybe I should go mohawk next week. I think it's a fine outfit. Is it my favorite? Heck no. But it's like, there's something on her shoulders, let's say that.
Lady Camden, Angeria, you are safe. You may leave the stage.
Now that's interesting. Lady Camden and Angeria are safe? I really thought Angeria was better than safe. But you know what? The other team really sucked, so it just threw everything all over the place, and so who knows?
Bosco, your electric boogaloo was breaking new ground. Congratulations, you're the winner of this week's challenge.
I don't understand this. It makes absolutely no sense to me. This is ridiculous. It's freaking asinine. I feel like I'm gonna write this really strongly worded letter because this cannot stand. How is it that Dejah Skye did not win this week's challenge? I get it. Bosco was really good in the challenge, and that's where it stopped. Dejah was really good in the challenge, and then she was really good on the runway. I don't feel like this is fair. I feel very cheated out of a Dejah win this week. And wow, Viacom, RuPaul, and all them other hoes on the panel, someone's gonna hear from me. From me a damn pen and paper.
Jasmine Kennedie, on the runway, you made a bold fashion statement, but in the panel, you faded into the back.
Oh, yes. The Jasmine versus Jorgeous lip sync smackdown.
Did I call it or did I call it? I mean, Jasmine and frickin' Jorgeous, they were obviously the bottom. Unfortunately, love those two girls, but I am so happy they're lip syncing tonight because I need a show. I need a really, really good lip sync show. So far, there has not been a lip sync this season where it's like, ooh, this is going to be one of the most watched. This is going to be one of the most iconic. I have not seen that yet. Jorgeous's lip sync a few weeks back, that was really good, but it was like she was slaughtering someone. Hi, Orion.
The time has come for you to lip sync for your life.
That lip sync was so much fun. I physically felt joy watching those two queens lip sync to that song. I can't explain it. They were just having so much fun that I was just having so much fun watching them. I was like this. I thought that Jasmine clearly won this lip sync. I thought Jorgeous was doing a great job, but then she got into this routine that she just kept doing. It was like a 1-2 step, 1-2 step drop, 1-2 step, 1-2 step drop, and I was like, change it up now, babe. Like, give me some new choreography, and she didn't. And so I felt like I was more entertained by Jasmine Kennedie than Jorgeous, but it doesn't matter because guess what? They're both staying. Yeah, double Shantae. Didn't think we were gonna get one of those this season. Did I think it was necessary? No. Y'all know who should have gone home. It's like they were both great lip syncers, but this specific lip sync didn't warrant both of them staying. But I'm really happy for the queens. They both get to see another day in this competition, and this just means it's an extra week of me reacting to Drag Race. So win-win for everybody, I guess. Thank you guys so much for watching this week. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Go over to my Patreon, exclusive content. I say this every week. But anyways, love you for watching. Bye. Hey beautiful humans, you've made it this far in this video. Why not subscribe to my Patreon? You can sign up for exclusive content I don't post on YouTube, or support me making content for this channel. Speaking of, why don't you watch another video?